Well, hello everybody. I got some spam calling me. Got to get rid of those. All right, so I am in Iowa right now. I'm on the way back from California. Had an amazing trip out there. Was asked to present before Moby at the One Love Festival. Kenneth and Mark invited me out, gave me some gas money to get out there and back, and I want to thank you guys very much for doing that. I want to introduce you to a new friend. She just wrote a book. So if you get the opportunity to go to Amazon or Barnes& and Noble and buy her book. See, it's got a wolf on it. Becoming White Wolf. It's really good. A lot of men have been reading it, and the reviews are amazing. So please do that. And just there you go.
Hi.
I'm going to turn this around for a minute so it's better quality footage.
Yeah, so I don't have to see it.
There you go. All right.
I was just really flattered that John stopped here. I was been watching what has been going on with this these oil spills here in Iowa. I don't know if I can speak for everybody in Iowa, but I know from experience, because I work at a gas station, that a lot of people do not know what's going on out there. And John is helping us wake up from all of this, because we need to. So I was really flattered that he stopped by.
You're very welcome. I was a little bit out of the way, and I'm on my way to go see my baby girls and my wife, and but you know, it's important any chance I get to stop and visit with friends and fans and supporters and just anybody I can to help spread the word. And especially here in Iowa, you're the corn state, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of our food comes from you, and if if it's polluted, what are we gonna do?
Really? We're not gonna have any corn. No more popcorn. No more popcorn. Oh my gosh. How could you go without popcorn? People like corn on the cob too, right?
So how long have you been paying attention?
I just knew about this because I'm from Iowa. We don't really hear anything. I learned about all this stuff just last November. So this has been going on a lot longer, which is kind of, you know.
Well, I've been doing it 7 years now.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about Standing Rock.
Yeah, Standing Rock and the oil stuff, because when I saw you up there in Standing Rock and you were talking, I thought, well, I'm going to go and research John Bolenbaugh. So I checked you out and saw all the things that you were doing. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so I've been telling my family and telling them about the fracking and all that stuff, and that it's not good. And we've got a pipeline going catty corner across in Iowa, and a lot of people here didn't really know about it. And we didn't even really get the chance to say, hey, no, we don't want that in our state. Keep it out. They just put it in. And they did it, I swear they did it secretly, because a lot of us did not know this was going through until it was already in. So I've been aware of this only for a year, which is kind of sad because...
Well, what have you learned in a year?
I've learned a lot about the fracking. I've learned a lot about, the oil spills. I learned that there were so many pipelines in the ground. I had no idea. I had no clue. And a lot of people, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people, not just me, that don't know about this. It's like it was kept from us.
So we went to Rapid City.
Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids, the one that's always in the movies.
Yes. Like on Titanic when they're talking about Cedar Rapids is dead.
And we got a bite to eat, and then there was some people there that actually saw us and saw the rig and question us and tell us about that.
Yeah, there was a young boy who was actually going to school for as an environmentalist, and he was interested in it, and so he came over and started talking to us at the table, and then we gave him a ride home because he had to take the bus, and we had the RV, and there were some people there looking at the RV. Even on the way along the road, people are walking, and you could see them just looking and reading what's on the side of the RV. So it's obvious that Cedar Rapids is kind of clueless on some of this stuff too. A lot of Iowa is clueless about what's going on here. So when we dropped this kid off, there was these guys outside there, and they were reading the side of the RV, and John gave them a CD about what's going on. So we are pretty clueless.
When the guy said that he owned a bar in the past and he wanted to bring me back and have us have a meeting about this, trying to stop these pipelines. So, is there anything else that you'd like to add before I say goodbye?
Nothing else. Just everybody out there, if you can help John, help him. He's our savior. He's gonna save us. He's gonna save our water, along with the other water savers, water protectors. We need to save our water.
Thank you so much. All right, so I want to just before I'm done, crowd rise here. I'm about ready to Decent Human. I'm about ready to start a campaign to raise some money for 2018. I got Ed Beagley. He's been in Batman and about 20 other movies. And he's gathering several Hollywood stars to all surround themselves and use me as ammunition against the fossil fuel industry. So I got a bullseye on my head. I've had it on there for a long time. I'm okay with that. If anything ever happens to my family, I'm telling you, big oil, I'm not. Actually, it's going to amplify. It's going to amplify so much that when I'm gone, that I'm going to be a martyr, and there's going to be 100 of me that will step forward and use my footage and stuff. So don't even think about it. I'm tired of these threats. I'm tired of the attempts on my life, and don't you dare ever hurt my family. I'll never commit suicide. I want to make sure that everybody always knows that, and I'm going to keep going until I die from the exposure I had from the oil spills, or they take me out. One of the two. But I'm not going to quit. I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for your kids. I'm fighting for my kids, and we are making a difference. You have to understand something. Every time I make a video and somebody learns about me and they start a group in their state trying to stop a pipeline, even if the pipeline goes through, it's going to be safer because they're going to weld it better. They're going to make sure that the permits are better. And let's hypothetically say it takes an extra year to get put in because the county wants an environmental statement. Well, you just costed this oil company $1 billion in lost revenue for that 1 year because of that one pipeline. So that's why what I do is so important. I'm costing the oil industry billions and billions of dollars. And I did not hear about the Chicago River leak. I just saw that message. I'm going through Chicago right now, so I obviously will be checking that out tonight. I love all of you. And keep watching my videos. There's a lot more to come, a lot more Standing Rock stuff to come. Don't believe the trolls. I'll always be honest and genuine with you. And there's a lot of half-truths out there. God bless all of you.